What's going on, guys? Radio Graffiti here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 7. We're finally almost done with this season. Thank God. There's only been like 2 good episodes the entire season, and the rest of it has been about as painful as Season 1. So, as far as this episode goes, Kingpin, he pays a little visit to Karen, basically just taunting her. And then she tries to rage bait Kingpin. And it kind of works. He thinks about killing her. And I can't help but wonder why he wouldn't want to kill her. Just go ahead and get her over with. Foggy's already dead. You can kill Karen right now. Then all that's left is Matt Murdock. Those 3 people right there have caused Kingpin to have a very difficult life for the past decade. With those 3 dead, he'd be a lot better off. So why doesn't he kill Karen? I don't know. Plot armor, I guess. He definitely has every reason to, especially after her killing Wesley. But anyways, Jessica threatens Mr. Charles, and he mentions he knows what's going on with Luke. I guess this is all just kind of set up for Season 3, because we're all just kind of very vague about it. I don't know where Luke Cage is or what he's doing exactly. Mr. Charles is pretty vague about it. I guess this will be explored next season. They definitely don't have time to do that in the next episode. Matt frees Bullseye, and he gives him a job to do. We'll come back to that later, because you won't see it until about the end of the episode. Bullseye is only in like 2 scenes this entire episode. Oh, and Brett is finally in the show. He appears to let Karen see Daredevil. Brett, you need to run. They're ruining all the Netflix characters, one by one. Don't let them get to you too. But yeah, Karen and Daredevil have a little visit. I still don't like their relationship. We already went through this in the Netflix Daredevil, and we already reached the conclusion that it just wasn't going to work out. They're better off as friends. So every time I get scenes with Karen and Daredevil, I'm just like, ugh, this is nasty. They're better off as friends, not lovers. Matt belongs with someone like Elektra over Karen. We already went over this in 2016. So Karen decides to go to trial, which is probably a bad idea considering that pretty much never works for anybody. There's really no such thing as a fair trial when it comes to Kingpin, so going to trial, probably not a great idea for Karen, but whatever. She has main character, plot armor, so I'm sure she'll be alright. And Kirsten tries to be a lawyer, which is extremely cringe. In fact, the whole court scenes in general in this show are just hard to watch, especially when you watch the Netflix Daredevil show. It's so much better than this. This stuff just falls flat. It's really just a Temu version of the Netflix show. But oh, don't worry everybody. Matt appears. The missing Matt Murdock is here, and his hair looks really fucked up. But he's here to just ask one question to Officer Powell, and that's pretty much it. Kirsten McDuffie gets the rest of it. And they probably already know they're not going to win. Seems like they're all just doing it for the cameras. For the governor. The governor does a little cartoonish little laptop slam. But yeah, the governor has had enough. She says Fisk is over with. I'm sure this will end up well for her. We'll get to that in a second. So Daniel is about to turn in BB to Buck, but he decides last second by BB just literally asking him one question. Is this really who you want to be? Literally, that's all it takes to get Daniel to switch. He was about to turn BB to Buck, but she asked him one question, and suddenly he's like, okay, you know what, never mind, you're free to go. Just run. I'll die. It's okay. Like, whoa, buddy. That was a major fast turn. What happened to the whole, oh, you know what? If I don't give you up to him, he's going to kill me and my family, then I'll come kill you anyway. Guess that all went out the window in about 2 seconds. But whatever. Come back to this in a second. So the Anti-Vigilante Task Force, they see this as their opportunity to kill Matt. They shoot up him and all his little guys. Who knows who they are? Who really cares? Matt gets shot in the leg. We'll also come back to that in a second. So back to the governor. Someone shows up to kill the governor. But don't worry. Bullseye saves the day. Yeah, it should be Bullseye being sent there by the Kingpin to kill the governor. Not Bullseye there to stop the person sent by Fisk to kill the governor. I don't like the show trying to make Bullseye an anti-hero. We have enough anti-heroes in this show. I like Bullseye better as a villain. We barely explored him as a villain at all. We haven't really seen him as a true villain since, like, Daredevil season 3. In maybe like one episode of Born Again, he's actually a villain. Outside of that, they're trying to make him an anti-hero. I just really don't like the direction they're taking Bullseye this season. What makes him even turn? What makes him decide to be a good guy? I really couldn't tell you. He's just really mad at Vanessa for making him kill Foggy, I guess. I don't know. Makes no sense to me. So back to Daniel. So Daniel, he knows Buck is going to kill him, but he brings nothing at all to try to kill Buck at all. Like, he brings no witnesses, he brings no weapon, nothing. Here's an idea, Daniel. Why don't you call BB, tell her to mute her phone, and then just listen to everything Buck says. She can record the entire conversation, so she has evidence on Buck. There you go. Sure, it's not 100% damning evidence against him because she has no actual video or anything, but she has audio, and that sure as hell is worth something. You know, at least his death will mean something, instead of just him going up there just to die like a fool. Like, he really doesn't even try to fight back at all. Dude's just a fucking pussy. So yeah, Daniel dies. Who cares? Probably the most predictable death in the entire show. We all seen this coming. There's pretty much nothing for BB to do now, since basically all her scenes this season have been with Daniel. So now that he's dead, I don't really know what's left for her character. So Heather comes in and questions Karen, but Karen starts to rage bait Heather. That's basically all Karen does in this episode, just rage bait people that can easily beat her up. There's not really much to say about this scene, other than I kind of wish I was Karen in this scene. You know, being handcuffed and everything, being slapped by Heather. Sounds like a good time to me. So, a little bit jealous there. And the episode ends with Matt going to church and Jessica showing up. And that's pretty much the entire episode. I hate to feel like I'm repeating myself every episode, but man, I just couldn't care less about these new Born Again characters. And even the OG Netflix characters, I really don't even care that much about anymore. I can't remember the last time Matt Murdock has really been interesting in this show. And now they're turning Bullseye into an anti-hero. I'm just ready for the season to be over with, because it's getting painful to watch. Luckily, we only got one more episode to go, and we're done for this year. We'll worry about Season 3 next year. But yes, that is Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 7. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Did you guys enjoy the episode? Or are you like me and you're just ready for this season to end already? It's no wonder this show's ratings are in the toilet. This show is just completely boring. It's really not much better than Season 1. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.